I'm not sure if this is right, but I could be live, and I could not be live. Well, by the looks of it, I fucking am. Right, okay, that's a test. Right. What I'll do is give that to Bradley. Oh, awesome! I don't know if you can hear me as well, but I've got to turn down the. This is just a test on a YouTube typical test. So, yeah, I'm just going to turn the... well, it says private on there. Let me just refresh that. And bump that there. Don't know why, for God's sake, it's giving me that. 2 watching. Started streaming 6 minutes ago. Oh, look, there's even a little thingy come up. Awesome. Oh, glad I can do that. That's pretty cool. Right. So even if I just have... you can hear. Excellent. Right, so that's definitely live then. I just need to double check that I can actually do this on here. On the chat. So so basically all I'm doing is just just chuck that up on there. That's just basically I can do that. It's probably easier to do it on the actual, have a web page open on the thingy and just do that, I think, for me, instead of I'll have the chat on the thing, but I just need to know about the transitions and everything, and yeah, it's I don't know if there is a transition, so yeah, I'm not sure. I'll have to work that out. But yeah, if you can hear me and everything, which is pretty cool. CPU's running at 1.2%. I'm running at 60 frames a second. So yeah, it does seem okay. But yeah, the quality seems there. I think PC's going to get a bit hot. It's a bit warm. Yeah, it seems all right. If that's the case, then I'm going to try and do a stream tonight. He says on the PC. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to make it available and just get some people to come in, and yeah, we'll go from there. So bear with me. I'm just going to make this public. Done. Save. I'm going to give the copy link. I'm just going to put it on Discord as well. So I'll just do Discord, I think. Oh, that's pretty cool. Right, let's do a run. It's kind of annoying because I'd rather have the chat. I don't want the stream. I just want the chat up on my left hand side. But yeah, that's a bit of a pain. I can try and sort that out. Hi Sarah, how are you? You're in Slough at the moment, getting on your train to Clacton-on-Sea for a week. Stay strong. Oh, thank you. Hi, Josh. Hi, Emma. This is Train Sim World 6. Yeah, I'm just actually going to be... I'm just streaming from the PC for the first time. So, yeah. Sorry to hear that you're in Slough. Hi, William, and thank you for coming back for and joining your member. Testing 1 2 1 2. Yeah, it is. It's crazy. Yeah. Where is she? I can't find her. Bum, 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 bum. Riviera Line. Where is it? There it is. How long will it take until the PC does an exit stage left? Hopefully not. Hi Josh, you're playing TSW6 right now. Jason, yes, PC finally, you've joined the dark side. Yeah. The other thing as well, I've managed to get what's that thing called? I can't remember it. Preston Blackburn. No, Preston. The other one. Preston thingy. I can't remember. Preston Carlisle. Doing guard mode on 2C67 GWR. Oh, cool. Preston Carlisle. So I've just got that, and I've now got all the a lot of the services. So yeah, I don't know if I've got the railway treatment train services. But yeah, I have. There we go. So yeah, there's a few freight services in there as well. So yeah, so I'll tell you what, I'll be on for an hour, and we're gonna do one, kind of. Can I drive the 220? I was actually thinking more of the HST, but I can do. Actually, no, I can do the 220. We'll do the 220 because that'll be a nice little run. So back, isn't it? There you go. Do the 220. And we'll do. I'll tell you what. We'll do the 1V41 Bristol Temple Meads to. Is there a Paignton to Bristol Temple Meads? Well, we got the Paignton to Manchester Piccadilly. How's that? Speaking of doing one, you're off to the football. Have a fun stream. Cheers, Jason. I will be on from about 19:30 tonight. And I'm going to, hopefully, if this works, I'm going to be on bump from the PC. I just got to sort a couple of bits out in between. And, yeah, we'll go from there. But we're going to crack on with this. I've got myself a drink. That's cool. It's raining outside. It's a bit warm in here now. I just need to get my controller. Do we have to wait for Tuesday for the add-on to transfer the trains and Rule 6 as you've got the 43 and 166s? If you're on the PlayStation, yes. And the Xbox, you do, yes. Hold on a minute. Let's take the dynamic. I'm not going to put dynamic weather on. I just don't want it on. We're just going to have cloud level and a bit windy. Can you guys hear me okay? I can't even see anything. Why is that doing that? Right. Okay, let's click that on there because it will give up everything then. That's good. Yeah, you can all hear. Excellent. Right, let's crack on. This is only going to... we're going to do the service, 40-minute service. So, yeah. That's tested. And the only thing I'm going to turn on here is the AWS. Everything else is staying off. I just don't trust it. I don't have engine faults on. I turn them off as well because I don't want them. I've got leads and everything all over the place. Have a good football match, Jason. Open the doors. So you should see. Oh, there's a kettle on the end of this one. Look. I swear, there's also supposed to be a shunter down here, but he's gone. So he's probably off round here. Wait till 1400. Oh, 1014. The shunter's possibly down. Duck, go. There's a shunter. No, that's a 150. Where's the shunter then? Is he all the way down here? No. Okay. It's interesting. That's good. Oh, we got a 35 mile an hour limit coming up as well. You know, a member of GW staff that works at Paignton. She used to work with me at a local train station. Oh, cool. Just gonna make sure I've got everything all set up. I'll probably end up changing where currently my laptop is on my left hand side where I usually sit, but I can't see it that well because my eyesight is fading. So I'm going to move everything over to the right hand side where my drinks are, just for the streams. So I won't be streaming all the time on the thingy. Right, let's move that over there. What are we, 25? Let's have a look. So a lot of the problems that people are getting with all the safety systems on are to do with they leave the safety systems on and the brakes become stuck on. You've got a cucumber coming in as well. So this is why I don't have them on. This is why I don't have engine faults. You can't stream from the PC no more. Why? Oh, is it because of the problems you had with the SSD? R2D2 is here again. Who's R2D2? What's he doing? Oh, right, yeah. No, that's fair enough. That reminds me, I'm going to have to come out of RC Preview. I am in RC Preview. There's nothing you can see because I don't have anything else on here. I don't have anything on here that I don't need. So yeah, as you probably recognise, the TSRs are around the wrong way. There you go. That's it. Unless I get whistle balls. So as long as the sound is okay. I mean, I'll run the live stream back in a bit. I'll put it up as a live stream. It will carry on with the Trains in World episode. So I think it's episode 849 or 850 tonight. So I will be on the PC tonight. I've just got to get everything saved for what I want. So if that's the case, then I'm a happy little bunny. You can't see Jack. It's dark and snowing. Hey? Oh, excuse me. So I can now obviously stream from the PC, which I had a feeling that I would be able to because I can use OBS and it does quite well with recording content. It's kind of the same though.
We are now approaching Torquay. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform and take care when stepping down from the train.
To be honest, I don't mind either. The 220, they don't really tilt much now these days. I think if I remember rightly, most of them have had the tilt disabled, and all you'll get in an extra set of bogies, or different type bogies I think they are, obviously for the tilting, and the you got an extra coach. Oh, I've got to turn that off as well. I'll wait till it comes to a halt.
cross-country service to Manchester.
Right, this is a thingy to Manchester Piccadilly, but go to HUD and gameplay, stop marker. I don't know why it keeps coming on. It shouldn't keep coming on. Everything should be the same. And escape. Options. Go back.
Piccadilly. The next station is Newton Abbot.
Nightbot was really anti-TSW5. He was, wasn't he? Only the ex-Avanti ones still have the tilting unless cross-country have started getting them removed from them as well. Why is the class 150 fast? Because it's just a sprinter. Get budadum. Wait until 10:20. I'm just pretty stoked at this, which is pretty cool that I can do this. It's 1.1% load on the CPU at the moment, so yeah, it's not that much. So I will be live from 19:30 tonight. We're just going to do this service, and yeah, I'm pretty stoked at that. So yeah, I have a lot, actually, strangely enough, of I've got a few live streams from when I did Trains in World the last couple of weeks where I've not written them up on YouTube, so they have to be done properly. And I've not logged the routes that I've driven, and also I've got to put the new routes in on my database as well. So there's a little bit to do.
The next station is Newton Abbot. This is a cross-country service to Manchester Piccadilly.
Yeah, you have mentioned your 1 GB broadband. As it is at the moment, mate, I'm struggling with finances, so I'm going to try and make as much videos as I can, because like I said, in the week I had another agency say take me off their books because they don't want to have problems with me and my many heirs with the insurers of the companies. It's ridiculous. So I've applied for another 3 jobs. I think it was yesterday. Well, we'll be playing Riviera tonight. And I suspect we'll be playing a couple of other routes. I want to do Riviera and the other one, Morristown, because I have all the DLC for that now. Yeah, apparently it does qualify as a disability, but DWP don't see it as a disability. So go figure. They say there are jobs that I can do. I've had this conversation. I had some guy who was a complete obnoxious little shit, to be honest, saying, you know, because of the medication that I was taking, I getting up for work at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning to get to a job for a 6 a.m. start in the morning for 2 hours work for 5 days. He said you'd be able to do that, no problems. And they were saying nope. I said because I've got to have this medication at least 30 to 40 minutes before I have anything to eat. Oh, you can have something to eat on the bus. Nope. Well, just don't have any breakfast. Nope. It just doesn't work like that. It doesn't work. It doesn't do that. I'll just get rejected all the time. I mean, I don't want to go down the PIP route. That's the thing. I want to work. Trust me. I want to be off this benefit. I want to work, but I'm not having them telling me, "Oh, you'll have to take any job." I won't do that. I mean, I had some guy last year when I was with CTEC. There was some woman after my work coach died unexpectedly. I was I was dumped from pillar to post, and they basically literally, I think it was February this year that basically my year stance with CTEC ran out, and she messaged one of the woman that was seeing me. She messaged me basically saying, also the woman that was my thingy coach, I've passed your CV on to such and such company, blah blah blah, brand new company opening up just up the road sort of thing. They've moved into a new premises, all that sort of shit. They are interested in your CV and they will be in contact with you. I'm still waiting for them to get in contact with me. Anyway, the job centre saying, they're recruiting at such and such company now, who were very interested in me last year, apparently. And I explained exactly everything to him. I said, well, at the end of the day, they never bothered getting in contact with me, even though they said they would. I said, so I'm not interested. Oh, okay, yeah, have fun with Matt. I'll actually probably be in there in a bit anyway. Yeah, I know. Should we stop in? This is the Upton Way line. So this will take us into Newton Abbot. Oh, who was it? I don't like it where the boundaries are quite close to the track. Stopping at Maiden Newton. Right, let's start bringing it down to 40. Boundaries, yeah, I know. It's weird that Nightbot's coming in doing stuff. Usually we have to wait for them, for the trains on incoming services. So yeah, on the PlayStation last night, I had a save error come up, and basically when I eventually got the PlayStation restarted, because I literally had to, I kept every time I coming out of this going back to service, going back to the main menu, it would save and it will come up with a save error in game. So I managed to come out, shut the game down, completely restarted the PlayStation, and then loaded up TSW 6 again. And
we are now approaching Newton Abbot. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform, and take care when stepping down from the train.
And yeah, it just like I logged back in, or came back in, start the game up, and it goes to the profile screen. So I had to choose my current profile on the PlayStation, and I noted that all my routes that I drove in Thursday's stream, all the services that I did, all gone, all been reset. So it's like I hadn't done them.
This is Newton Abbot.
You ended up playing
This is a
14 hours
cross-country
Thursday into
service
Friday.
to
Oh, awesome,
Manchester
Daniel.
Piccadilly. The next station is Tinmouth.
But the weird thing is, I've got to say now, is that stream from Friday, Thursday, the first look stream, that's got over 1,300 views on YouTube. I had 1,054 by the time I finished the live stream, and I was like, wow, yeah, that's pretty cool. So that's going to stay up in that position for a little while. But yeah, I'm definitely going to stream tonight. And the good thing is I can just set the chair and the screen, because it's all on, I've got it on a big arm sort of thing, and I can probably end up putting my laptop over to the left hand side. So I will take a photo, which I'm just going to do now. The only thing I've got to remember is when I get up for a drink, I've got to take the headset off. So, can I do a wide? There we go. So that's going to go on Discord in a bit. We'll wait till 10:30. Alright, let's close the doors then anyway. I haven't done the GSMR, have I? I'm going to try over the next few days. I don't need to because it's there already. Turn that out. Oh, hello.
The next station is Tinmouth. This is a cross-country service to Manchester Piccadilly.
Manchester Piccadilly. So there's a 4.8 mile run to Tinmouth, which is pretty cool. Hi Railway Guy, how are you doing? Want to stream? It's only a short stream. I'm going to do this service. It's just basically I'm on the PC and I'm just testing it out to make sure that I can do it right and everything. So yeah. So I'm going to, when I stop the stream, I've just got to save the broadcast settings and go from there. So I'm also going to like kind of learn how to do stuff, so I can also add like screens and that, scenes where I can just literally transition from one screen to another. So if I have a slight problem with the piece, if the game crashes, I can just put like technical difficulties sort of thing coming up or something, you know, I don't know. We're experiencing problems. We are doing the 1 Mike 41 Payton to Manchester Piccadilly service. So we're in a Voyager. .220.020. There's your wobbly camshaft. Not so wobbly camshaft. Not so wobbly camshaft. And a not so wobbly camshaft. So I've got the frame rate up here in the top right corner. and it runs just as well as on the PlayStation as it does on the PC. Dovetail cross country, yes. Voyager is a really nice train, to be honest. And when the Great Western Remaster is about, not only will you get the 802 doing a test run with the AI running up and down Great Western Line Express, which I have a video of that out now actually, which is not on the Great Western Remaster, it's just one I did in free roam, so that's available on the YouTube channel. Basically it's doing a you also get the Voyager doing AI services from Reading to Basingstoke, Reading to Birmingham, Birmingham to Reading, and Basingstoke to Reading. So it's coming in through the bits at the bottom of the whatsits. You know what I mean. Something I've got to check as well. Oh no, sorry, I'm on the wrong screen. I'm wrong laptop. Even though it's just a test, I'm still going to put my monetization on. Well, the main tones like high and low. Someone's put the 220 into the cross country. Oh, already. Shame it's the one for the Turbo Star, not the Voyager. Yeah. How do you do both high toes on a PlayStation from the outcam? Because oh crap balls.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform, and take care when stepping down from the train.
Because on the PlayStation I have a keyboard. Right, I don't think we're going to stop up thingy. How are we doing? Nah, we're not stopping. We've got to slow down anyway, because we can't.
The next station is Dawlish. This is a cross-country service to Manchester Piccadilly.
Tea and biscuits. Yeah, just making sure that nothing's running too warm around here. So, no, we're fine. You can't hear it now. Yeah, so it's N and spacebar. Ah, you're talking about all the shift and things on the controller. I can't do it. Just don't bother. This is why I've got the controller, the keyboard. It's a godsend. Oh man, going really fast on this. when I went popped into the station quickly this afternoon, I noticed there was a not this afternoon, this morning, there was a GBRF van in the yard at Poole, and I was just like, what's that doing there? Didn't think. Then looked on real-time trains and noted that the railhead treatment trains, the MPVs, were running from Poole this weekend to going to Weymouth and Bournemouth doing the squirty work.
We are now approaching Dawlish.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform, and take care when stepping down from the train.
Let's come out of Kenway Tunnel. How close do we get? Oh, wrong one.
Platform 2 for the 10:14 cross-country service to Manchester Piccadilly, calling at Exeter St David's, Tiverton, Taunton, Bristol, Chelmsford, Worcestershire, Birmingham New Street, Wolverhampton, Stafford, Stoke-on-Trent, Macclesfield, Stockport, and Manchester Piccadilly.
So to come out and walk along the wall, you walk down to here, out on here. You can't walk down this bit or down to here. It's basically all blocked off. I suspect you can do with the what you call it mode on. This is the bridge that Chris, who died, he was a producer with Train Sim World. He died fairly recently because I think his funeral was a couple of days ago, I think it was. So yeah, so I thought it was a little while ago, but no, it's fairly recently. So yeah, rest in peace, Chris. I never actually met him, I don't think, at the Dovetail thingies, but yeah, you can walk all the way down here. Hello. Literally down to the end of here, and then you can walk back in through the station there, or you can go up on the footbridge. Nice little place to view to view your trains up here as well. So yeah, but you can't go any further than that. Obviously, if you got if you've taken off out of bounds, then I suspect you can. But yeah, so yeah, you know, you can do that. Because the weird thing is, they were playing it on the Xbox, which is on the real big 60 or 70 inch flat screen TV they got there, and I turned around and said, and I can't remember who the guy was because my name remembering is shit.
Station is Exeter St David's.
I said, I was chatting to Tintin actually,
Manchester Piccadilly.
and I said, you know what they need to do is get it so you can actually walk along the seawall to a certain distance. And the guy turned around and said, we've actually done that, we've enabled that. And I was like, that is going to be so cool. But there are people saying, well, it's not how far I want it to go. Well, tough shit. Stupid really when you consider the most famous login talking location is between the station and the tunnel. Yeah, can walk to the footbridge at the end, but not past the end of the platform at either. Yeah, at the other. OOB don't work with this one yet. Oh, okay. Well, that will eventually, because they'll update it. So yeah, so that will be probably one that I will get. So yeah. So who's doing me on Discord? Oh, there's a lot of stuff going on. I'll leave Discord in a bit. So yeah, from about 7:30 tonight, I will be live on the PC. I've just got to work out what routes I want to play, what I want to drive. Obviously, I'm going to do 3 of them: Dresden, Riesa, Dresden, Leipzig, this one, and Morristown. But then we'll have 2 more to do as well. So, yeah. It's just something I've got to get used to, just looking at a smaller screen. Or I can put YouTube on the TV and swivel the TV round and I can play it that way. So this will be the first Saturday night stream for Train Sim World that we'll be playing on the PC. This is just a test, and it will go up and go live as a test. So yeah. It does say the video's unlisted, but it shouldn't be. Yeah, so hit the like button, guys, as well. Also, if you're interested in joining as a member, hit the join guy. Time to make a mug of tea. You've got a couple of jam donuts that need eating. Oh, awesome. So I'll be this is that quayside thing, isn't it? Is it this? Cockermouth or something, I don't know what it is. Harbour. And no, I wasn't going to say Cock Harbour either. I can't remember what it's called. Listen, David, right, we can crack the speed up now. I will more than likely do a freight on this one tonight because I've not played any of the freight, and that's what I want to do. You're sending me a message. Got 100 mile an hour limit coming up in a minute. So if you do have the railway treatment train, you will start seeing them about in the next couple of weeks on here. Must released a new mod called Game Tools that combines everything mastery unlocks, out of bounds and unlimited layers excerpted into one. Oh, that's awesome. Would you consider remaking your profile pic on YouTube and Train Sim with the 66 and grain rackets? I don't know, because trying to put anything in the YouTube at the moment is a bit of a pain. I've got so much to try and sort out at the moment. I've got loads more videos. I've got probably about another year's worth of videos to put up. You know, from whatever it was last year through to I've got to sort Nightbot out as well. I'm just chucking out everything to suit my head in. I only put a couple in there because I took most of them away, but I did put one for memberships in there. It saves me having to do them all the time, but I should look at that. So we'll still be doing about 3 or 4 routes, or 4 or 5 routes, sorry, in the thingy. And then at some point, I'll probably be doing the PC one on. I don't know actually what's going on Monday because I might not be streaming Monday because there's some stuff down in the afternoon. What I want a video. So yeah. So Monday afternoon stream won't happen. I mean, the thing is, I'll probably end up doing a stream on Tuesday night, but we'll see. But I don't know if it will be with the PlayStation or the PC because I'll log. Well, the thing is, I think the stuff comes over from 4 PM on the PlayStation on Tuesday, so I'm not going to be able to download much in 2 hours, and then I've got literally the whole Friday, Wednesday to do, which I will be streaming Wednesday evening as well. So yeah, I've got a couple of shorts to go up as well over the weekend. So yeah, I've got a fairly busy weekend. Plus, I've got UC appointment 10 o'clock Monday. So yeah, I want to sort of pop out for a walk at some point as well. Just get some fresh air through my ears and that. You're excited for tomorrow, or likely later today, and you get some clips from our main station here. Oh, awesome! What's coming through? Anything or anything of interest? Right, got 75 slow down here, so. I like they've got the green on the I can't remember what it's called, that banner repeater. I mean, touch wood, I haven't had any problems with Train Sim World on the PC. No, that's cool. You take it easy. Thanks for putting in. Really appreciate it, guys.
We are now approaching Exeter St. David's.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform, and take care when stepping down from the train.
So if you've got the 158, the Midland Main Line 158, you will see East Midlands 158s in here. I don't have Midland Main Line. Sorry, Adam. Yeah.
This is Exeter St. David's. This is a cross-country service to Manchester Piccadilly. The next station is Tiverton Parkway.
Oh, was that it? There we go. 5,452. That's pretty cool. Right, let's. I'm just gonna go and continue. Escape. Back. Why is it? I can't do anything. I'll get kicked out in a minute, so I'll take that. It's a bit quieter down here. So when you drive out of Lara Depot, you actually have to change ends because it doesn't allow you. Well, you can't go from direct. Don't throw yourself off the platform, you dumbass. You can't go direct because you've got to pull out into the sideways, then reverse into thingy. Can't go through there either. So that's an interesting set of moves.
Doors closing. Footbridge. Doors opening. Lift going down.
It's bloody silver. Did I have a silver? I thought it was a platinum.
The 1100 Great Western Railway service to Paignton, calling at Dawlish, Teignmouth, Newton Abbot, Tor, Torquay and Paignton. Will passengers intending to travel on this service please join the train now, as it is ready to leave. Platform 3 for the 1100 Great Western Railway service to Paignton, which is ready to leave.
That's awesome. I love these as well. So they're generic, so you don't have said station name on. So yeah, so that's an asset that can be reused and reused. Bit like, is it TDK tapes? Re-record, not fade away. Oh! Is that the 1.5? No. That's got to be 150, sure it is. I can't do that. Oh. We're going to have to walk up that way now. Sod it. I think that's 150s that are stored there. Oh, okay. Really? Well, might as well get them. Don't tell me I can't walk up there when I know I bloody can. Are they the 1.5? They are, yeah, because I didn't, you know what, I didn't think I had Midland Main Line. So yeah, the 158s acting as subbing in for 159 services. This is where they stable. Obviously because of South West Trains livery. And then obviously in the yard, extra yard, you've got the wagons that they're there basically. I think you can run from one yard to the other, down to, where's the other one? Just outside Plymouth or somewhere. But I don't think this is extra Riverside Yard, so I don't think these actually I don't think there's any trains that you use them. I think they're static. It's good to see him about though. Yeah, okay. Here I was thinking you'd be able to walk up them. Maybe not then. Oh look, you could that one. These are the HKAs, aren't they? Yeah. I do like these wagons. I mean, there's plenty of them here to do a free roam with a 31 on them or something like that. So, yeah. Here's hoping. I think they are in sets of 5. 1, 2. No, there's sets of 2. Look. Because they've got knuckle couplers on the inners. Hold on. One, 2, 3, 4. Sets of 4. So in sets of 4, sets of 3. Interesting. So this one is just basically just knuckle coupler at either end, this one. Interesting. I've also got a funny feeling that these are just placed there for, what do you call it? Oh, there's the main one. There's 150. I was mistaking that for 166. Don't know why. That game tool mod does remove the invisible walls, so you can walk the full length of the seawall up to Dawlish Warren. Oh, awesome. And then there doesn't appear to be any reason why they couldn't have permitted the use of the seawall beyond those walls either. I don't know, mate. It's depending on what they wanted to do. Right. Anyway, but that is going to be it for the time being, because this is, like I said, this is just a test. So yeah, I'm pretty cool about that. But yeah, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this. Hit the like button, hit the sub button as well if you are watching this for the first time, or watching me for the first time. Really big thank you anyway. But yeah, guys, that is going to be it for me today, and I will catch you later on tonight, this afternoon if you are about. So have fun, and I will see you later. Cheers, guys. Bye bye.